Okay, let's do question 1 again, but this time we're going to solve it by algebra. Just a quick reminder, the question is, a lifeguard has 12 segments of floaty fencing to section off a swimming area at the beach. What's the maximum area that the lifeguard can create? And I guess I should add, what's the dimension of the swimming area? Now, we did it by trial and error in the previous video, and trial and error is a good method, except that sometimes when numbers are really big, then we're going to be trying a lot of numbers. So I'm going to show you how to do it by algebra instead. For algebra, what we do need to know are the equations that we're using and how we're going to create our equation. So let's say this is the water for our beach. We are going to have 3 sides of fencing. So I have one side that's considered the length, and I have 2 sides, which I would consider the width. And the 2 widths are equal to each other. So I could say that the equation for this perimeter is equal to length plus 2 widths. I also know that my perimeter is fixed, so the perimeter is 12 units. My second equation that I know is area. Area is length times width. Now, what I want to do is I want to combine these 2 equations so that I am able to graph it to find the vertex. Now, let's rewrite our perimeter equation. I could say that this is 12 is equal to L times 2W. Now let me rearrange this equation so that I have what L is. So 12 minus 2W is equal to the length. I'm going to take this and I'm going to substitute it into our area equation. So area is now length, which is 12.2W, times W. When I rewrite this, I have 12W minus 2W squared. So let's put this into our equation in Desmos. I'm going to take out my phone to put in Desmos. The equation we have is 12 x, so instead of w, I'm using x, minus 2x squared. Okay, so I have this as my parabola, and you see that the vertex is 318. So I'm just going to take that parabola and graph it onto my side here, sketch it. I've rewritten this as 318. Now, if this is my equation, this is my A is going to be my y-axis. So that means this is area, and my x is my width. So our coordinate of 318 tells us that at 3 units for our width, we would get the maximum area of 18. So we could say, therefore, when width is 3 units, the maximum area is created. and that is 18 units squared.